Hello everybody, welcome back to Red Devils TV. Now, it's been a while. Yeah, 22 days to be exact. That's the longest I've ever gone not uploading since I've started my channel. But I'm back now. And yeah, this is my first actual video talking about Ruben Amorim post Erik Ten Hag. I mean, since Erik Ten Hag got sacked, I've not made a video on the channel since. I mean, I was really ill. I've not been in work and I've not been able to record videos as well. So I'm back now. I feel great. I can't wait to go back to work, which is what I'm saying because my boss might be watching. But no, at the same time, I'm just genuinely happy to be much better. I'm able to do the things outside of work, do YouTube, do the things, go back to the gym and stuff like that. But you're not here for all that. You're here to listen to my opinion on Ruben Amorim. And honestly, I think we have got a brilliant manager. Now, I'm not an expert. I'm going to be honest. I know very, very little about this manager. I know he's done amazing things with Sporting Lisbon. I briefly know about his setup and formation and how he might be playing as Manchester United manager. But apart from that, I have no clue what to expect. I don't know really what the positions are like. I don't really know the instructions for certain players, which players are going to be able to be fitted in. I'm just going to sit here and talk about my opinion about Ruben Amorim because, like I said, this is the first video I've actually made since Erik Ten Hag has been sacked. And first of all, I just want to give a quick message to Erik Ten Hag and just want to say thank you for everything. But if you've watched my reaction after West Ham, that was when I was done with Erik Ten Hag. For me, it was the straw that broke the camel's back and I was done with him. And the thing is about Ruben Amorim is that what I loved about it is that United went to Sporting Lisbon and demanded like a big club saying, we want your manager. Here's the money you want for him. We're taking him. And that's what a big club does. And I like how Ineos are being that ruthless approach as Manchester United co-owners. And they're making moves and making shocks in the transfer window. Lenny Yoro taking him off Real Madrid. Ruben Amorim, who was a prime candidate for Liverpool and possibly even Man City manager, obviously, for Liverpool before Slot became the manager. And obviously, Ruben Amorim was one of the favourites to be the replacement for Pep Guardiola if and when he leaves Manchester City. So the fact we've got a young manager who looks good as well, let's be honest, he's not the worst looking manager we've had, but at the same time, we've got a manager that's exciting. We've got a manager that's new. We've got a manager who was high in demand. And he's our manager now. And honestly, I can't wait for the game against Ipswich on Sunday because it'll be the first time the new era has started. And just to see something fresh, something new, I can't wait. And I'm getting that buzz again. I'm getting that excitement to that. I'm going to be able to watch Manchester United again with excitement. And hopefully we can play more attacking and a better football almost. Because let's be honest, under Erik Ten Hag, it was very, very boring. And as well, someone who I haven't given a mention to, Ruud Van Nistelrooy. He did an amazing job as interim manager. What was it? 3 wins and 1 draw, undefeated as a Manchester United interim manager. Watching the games. You know, he made you like excited again. He was the perfect middleman. And if Ineos came out and said, listen, we can't get the manager we want, but we've got an agreement for Ruben Amorim at the end of the season, Ruud Van Nistelrooy will take charge for the end of the season, I probably would have accepted that. I just didn't want us to go down the Ole Gunnar Solskjaer route with interim manager does well. Let's give the ex-legend a chance to re-glorify Manchester United. And then when it goes wrong, it's hard because of how much love you have towards the player because of what a legend they were. But honestly, Ruud Van Nistelrooy, for the brief period he was here as Manchester United interim manager, he did an amazing job. So hat off to you, Ruud Van Nistelrooy. But obviously, let's go on and talk about Ruben Amorim because that's what the video is all about. And with Ruben, all I've got to say is I'm really, really excited. The 3-4-3 formation, I'm really looking forward to seeing because it's a different. That's it. It's just different. It doesn't seem to be pragmatic. It doesn't seem to be like, I don't know, like controlling or anything or precise. It just seems to me that's exciting. And you know what? I'm glad I haven't been doing hours and hours of research on Ruben Amorim's tactics and system because if it doesn't work out, then I'm there like, well, he did this at Sporting Lisbon. Why can't I do it at Manchester United? Honestly, it's like not watching a trailer for a movie in the cinemas. You know, You know the movie's coming out, you briefly know what it's going to be about, but you want to save yourself from the spoilers, you want to save yourself for that moment and watch the movie without any spoilers, and you get a pure instant reaction to that film. And that's how I feel about Ruben Amorim. I don't know effing about him, I'm not an expert about him. All I know is that he's a Portuguese manager, he's done brilliant for Sporting Lisbon, he plays a 3-4-3 formation, and he wants to play it with intensity. And that's all I care about. And I don't care what happens. I just want to see that Ruben Amorim plays his system with these players, because at the end of the day, I've seen a lot of fans debating that he's going to go to a back four, he's going to change his entire formation. Well, why would he do that? He's made a success at Sporting Lisbon for a reason. He's got the Manchester United job for a reason, for being brilliant at Sporting Lisbon, for his style, his philosophy, his tactics. I want to see that at Manchester United, because that's what made this manager so successful for the time he was in Portugal. So, yes, I will be patient. Yes, I will want to see us play a back three. And I'm really looking forward to it. And maybe I'm the only Manchester United fan that feels that way. Maybe I'm not. Maybe other fans feel that way. I don't know, because I've not really been in the loop. But at the same time, we've got a new era now. We've got the same players who can maybe start a new chapter for themselves and repopulise themselves. Some players who have been starting for Erik Ten Hag or Ruud Van Nistelrooy might not get in under Amorim, but we've got to back him. We back every single manager for a reason until it turns toxic and sour. But at the end of the day, we've got to give Ruben Amorim time. I was very late on being Erik Ten Hag out. Like I said in the video, my West Ham reaction when we lost 2-1 was the final straw. And then the day after, Erik Ten Hag got sacked. So clearly, Ineos were the same, almost, you know. I was very late on being Erik Ten Hag. Literally, the day before he got sacked, I was Erik Ten Hag out because I had enough. But at the same time, you've got to back these managers. And I backed Erik Ten Hag literally till his very last game. And that's the type of fan I want to be. Now, Erik Ten Hag could have not got sacked, but he did. And obviously that's what we're talking about here. So at the end of the day, like I did with Erik Ten Hag, like I did with Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, like I did with Jose Mourinho, and every manager post Alex Ferguson, you're going to back him. And obviously, as I've got older and I've understand football a lot more, and I've fallen in love with the sport a lot more, I understand a lot more. I don't understand everything, but at the same time, I understand that being a fan of any football club, you back your team, no matter what. You back the players, you back the manager. It's all right to criticise them. It's all right to call them out when they're not doing well or when they're not achieving what you expect them to. But at the end of the day, it's when fans go too far. It's when fans overdo it. And that's the fans that I don't really want to be associated with. But everyone has their own opinion. But for me, that's just not my style. And I'm looking forward to seeing how it actually turns out under Ruben Amorim. So I will be doing some research and I will be making videos throughout the week talking about Ruben Amorim more in depth and my opinions. But anyway, it's just a quick video. It's the first video back after 22 days. So I really appreciate everyone who's watched this video and possibly made it to the very end. But anyway, I really appreciate you all and I'll see you in the next one. Take care.